How's it going, everyone? And welcome to P90X Core Synergistics Part 1. We're going to get started right away, just loosening up a little bit. Drop your head down to your shoulder. Just hang there for a second. You can look up. Back down. Over to the other side. Look up, look down, and to the other side. And look up, look down, and one more time to the other side. And look up, and look down. All right. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You do swimmers, forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other arm forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. High knees, just going slow. Do this for about 30 seconds here. All right, core synergistics. Kind of a little bit of a mix of everything, but everything focused on keeping your core solid. So we're going to be doing some lunges, we're going to do some kind of reaching motions, a lot of planks, push-ups, that kind of stuff, all with the intention of keeping your core nice and solid the entire time. All right, run. For this workout, part 1 here, you'll need nothing except for some very light weights, and you technically don't even need weights if you don't want them for this one, as long as you're making sure your core is nice and tight one way or another. All right, kick your butt. All right, wide legs, reach down, stretch. Either reach your toes or bend your arms and just hang side to side. All right, we're gonna get started here. First thing we're doing is stacked foot, staggered hand push-ups. Long name. What it means is you're gonna have your feet stacked on top of each other and one hand down, kind of a military push-up position, and the other hand up a little bit out and wider. All right, do as many as you can in a minute, like that, and you're gonna switch every 5. So switching. Opposite hand goes forward, opposite hand goes back, and then switch your feet as well, depending on which one's on top or bottom. $15 more seconds. All right, up next, banana roll. Gonna start on your back, kind of on one side of your space on your mat in the room, and you're going to be up holding banana position here. And you're going to hold for 5 seconds, rotate to your left side or right side, whichever way you're rolling. 5-second hold, and turn onto your stomach. 5-second hold, turn onto your other side. Once again, 5-second hold, and onto your back. Now you're going to switch back the other direction onto your side. Switch, stomach. To the side. And your back. Always trying to keep your legs straight and your hands out over your head. Stomach, side, and back. 30 more seconds. To the side. Onto your stomach. Side. And back for one more 10-second hold. All right, good job. All right, leaning crescent lunge next. For this one, you're gonna want super light weights or no weights at all. If I didn't have to talk while doing this, I might do 10 pounds. I'm gonna be doing 5s. So for this, gonna go at 45-degree angle, reach your hands up over your head, back down, up to neutral. Other side, 45-degree angle lunge, hands up, bring them back down. All right, I'll kind of keep pace here, but that's the motion. We're here for 24 reps in total. All right, hands out, back, neutral, out, reach forward, back, neutral, lunge, back, lunge, out, back, lunge, out, back, lunge, out, and back. Lunge, out, back. One more minute here. Lunge, out, back. Lunge, out, back. Lunge, out, back. Lunge, out, back. 30 seconds. Lunge, 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 lunge. 10 more seconds. Last one. All right. Squat runs. I'm actually going to keep these weights. This is kind of an awkward motion, probably the most awkward in this entire thing. You're going to be in a running stance, nice and low, with light weights or no weights once again. And you're just going to move your hands as quick as you can, back and forth in that running motion. like I said, this is kind of funny looking workout, but it's going to do nothing unless you really engage that core. If you engage your core, this is actually a pretty good workout, and you'll feel it for sure. If you do no weights at all, then you can go super fast with your hands, and with weights, you're going to be doing it's a little bit slower, but you're going to feel it more in your core. All right, switch. I talked too much. You're supposed to do 30 seconds each side. So if you do this video again, 30 second switch, 30 seconds. I'm going to keep going on this side just to make it a little bit more even. All right. Up next, we got Sphinx push-ups. You want your hands on the ground, elbows down, right about your chest level. And Sphinx push-up, you're pushing up on your hands so your elbows come off the ground. All right? The closer your hands are to you, the harder it is. The further out they are, you're not going to have as much distance as you go, but it makes it a little bit easier. And of course, like any other push-up, if you can't do it, go onto your knees, make it a little bit easier on yourself. All right? Only 5 seconds left on this. All right. Up next, we've got bow to boat. Another kind of core one on your stomach and back, just like the banana. But this time, you're going to be starting in the boat position, grabbing your ankles, and lifting up like that on yourself so your chest comes off the ground. And then you're going to switch to boat. Unlike banana where you're down like this, boat, up kind of reaching towards those toes. Try to keep those legs straight, and if you're able to, straight back to the boat. 10-second hold on each of these. Back to boat. Like I was saying, goal is to keep that back straight. Mine's always a little bit of arched by myself. But once again, straight back, straight legs, reaching out. Back to the boat. Boat is this position. Bow is the other position where you're on your back, stomach. Bow. Boat. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, low lateral skaters. For this one, grab your weights or towel, something. Your legs are going to be fairly wide out. Set those weights down at your feet. These are going to be guides. You're going to lunge over to one side. Hands touching the ground, touching your foot. You're going to lift your opposite foot off the ground. Slowly switch over to the other side and lift the other foot off the ground. All right, you're just going to go back and forth like this for 50 more seconds here. The goal of the weights, your tendency is going to be to kind of bring your feet in like this. It makes it a little bit easier, but keeping those weights reminds you, keep your legs nice and wide. Now, personally myself, when I do this one, I tend to try to go a little bit too fast. Speed is not the answer on this workout. It's nice little hold with each leg raise and stance in that squat position rather than just going quick back and forth. All right. Lunge reach. Part one here for this video is the shorter half. So this is the last workout of part one here. Lunge reach. Gonna have a slightly heavier weight down the side. Your legs are gonna be the same width as the last workout. But you're grabbing the weight and pretending to put it on a shelf to the other side of you, like that. Once again, engaging your core the entire time. I'm going to do 30 seconds on each side, twice through. All right, so to the other side now. This is kind of a mechanics movement. Good mechanics here kind of translate to the real world. Keeping your back nice and tight, engaging your core, help prevent injuries in the real world. All right, other side once again. All right, 30 seconds left. Switching to the other side once more, and we'll be done with part one here. All right, 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. If you're doing part two right after this, you've got a 30-second water break here. Jump over to the next video, get that started. If you're just doing part one for this workout, that is it. Do a little bit of a stretch here. All right, so just shake it out, kind of bounce back and forth. Hug yourself. All right. Left arm over, across the body. Hold it there. Left arm over your head. Pull down on your elbow. Switch arms, across the body. Over your head. And relax. All right, wide legs, drop down, swing back and forth a little bit. Now a lot of these P90X workouts, splitting up into 2 parts, makes it a really nice, about 25-30 minute exercise. And I like that when I do all these part 1 and part 2s. That said though, this one, part 1, like I said, is the shorter half. If you're going to do only one half, I'd suggest doing part 2 instead of part 1, just because this one's so short, or doing the whole thing all together. These motions are, once again, all about your core. It's not going for heavy weight, it's not going for max reps, just making sure that you can maintain a strong core throughout the workout and then through life itself. So with that said, there's nothing in this part 1 or even part 2 for that matter that should absolutely kill you. Of course, everyone has different strength levels. So if you're able to do part 1 and part 2 all together, it's about an hour-long workout, but it is a good workout in itself to make that exception for the long time for. All right, so that is P90X Core Synergistics Part 1. Thank you guys for joining me on it, and we'll see you in the next video.